Welcome back, my children, to another Harry Potter Hogwarts mystery video. I will be starting the new adventure, Torvus and the Troubled Forest. It started like a few minutes ago. I was doing something else and now I'm starting another video after I finished the previous chapter, which was 16 for year 4. So the Forbidden Forest is in danger, and it may be all your fault. You want to help Torvus undo the damage you've caused, but you must first regain his trust by solving a mysterious problem at the forest lake. Otherwise, you may never be allowed back in the forest again. And is that possible? Like, if you do something wrong, will you actually not be allowed in the forest ever again? Quite curious. But it does not say what the last reward will be, but it seems like it might be like some type of bug or something like that. It doesn't really show. But it does look like some type of like bug or some leaves with a body that looks like a bug. I don't know. Anyways, so first part has 4 tasks, and there's 4 parts in total. Before I begin, I'm gonna do the next clue for 1 sense potion. Greenhouse tree is a must see. Greenhouse tree. Greenhouse 3. So I'm assuming it's the greenhouse over here. Herbology classroom, basically. Which has a greenhouse, I guess. So right here. Then I want to collect those pages. And then for the Out of Swords, spellcasting in first person, I still need 8 more minutes. Okay. And that's pretty much it. I still need to collect more club constellation points, whatever we call them. I have 591 at the moment. Right, so onto the first task. Talk to Hagrid at Hagrid's hut, of course. So let's see what it's all about. Charlie bit my fingers there for some reason. Kind of looks like Hagrid is telling him a story or something like that. Thanks for coming, Father. Is everything alright, Hagrid? You look quite flustered. What did Fang eat this time? No, it's not Fang. It's Torvus. Torvus, the centaur from the Forbidden Forest? He's not one for joking around, so whatever happened must be serious. I was just out on me morning hunt for Bowtruckles when he suddenly came riding up, all upset or summit. Sounds like Torvus. Why was he upset, Torvus? I mean, Hagrid? Why was he upset, Hagrid? Don't know. He just drove me straight out of the forest. Didn't even have time to collect me Bowtruckles. He must have said something. Oh, he just said something. All right. Said not to return. Not until what, Hagrid? Well, not until I had you with me, Father. Me? What could Torvus want with me? It seems a bit dodgy. Are you sure Torvus asked for Father, Hagrid? Also, why is Charlie bit my finger there? I'm still trying to understand why he's there. It doesn't seem like a reason for him to be there. Afraid so. He shouted that part as he chased me away like some pesky doxy. Sorry, Hagrid. It's not fun to be on the receiving end of an angry Torvus. I just wish I knew what he wanted with me. You haven't recently upsetted him, have you? Not that I can remember. We've been on good terms since closing the vault in the Forbidden Forest. I even sent him on the path to get accepted back into his herd. Well, there's definitely something he wants with ya, Father. And it must be important. Torvus has a temper, but he isn't unreasonable. Perhaps it's time to get to the bottom of this and go speak to him. Not without being prepared. You know better than anyone that dealing with centaurs is delicate business. Why don't I go with you, Father, since Torvus and I are on good terms? Yeah, I don't want you with me. Good thinking, Charlie bit my finger, but that may not be enough. I think I shall also bring him an offering. What do you have in mind, Hagrid? Somebody's head, potentially? Let's bring me rock cakes. Torvus loves them. Rock cakes sounds like a great idea. No, it doesn't. Brilliant! Let's cook up a batch. Your crappy rock cakes. Make rock cakes. Yeah, whatever. 3 hours. Also, why are we doing the work? Why isn't he doing anything? That makes no sense. Inquire. What sort of flavor does sweet add? Sweetness? Isn't that obvious? Note. Make sure not to leave him or the flame too long. Wonder. How strong are centaur's teeth? Realize. Rock cakes don't have the most appealing name. Listen. Use a firm hand, or else the cakes will be too soft. Take heed. Keep an eye on Fang while making these. How about you keep an eye on him when you're not doing anything? What the heck? Smile. Wouldn't be surprised if Torvus threw a fit just so I make these for him. Oh wow. Worry. I hope Torvus doesn't throw these at me. Inquire. What sort of flavor does sweet add? Sweetness. Note. Make sure you not to leave them under the flame too long. Wonder. How strong are centaur's teeth? Okay, realize. Rock cakes don't have the most appealing name. Listen. Use a firm hand, or else the rock cakes will be too soft. Take heed. Keep an eye on Fang while making these. You keep an eye on him. Smile. Kiss him thing, wonder, inquire, and that's it. 5 stars. What sort of flavor does sweet add? I think I answered that already. And that's one batch of rock cakes ready to go that you did not make. Brilliant. No thanks, Hagrid. I suppose it's time to head into the forest. How are you feeling about confronting Torvus, Father? Nervous, excited, intrigued. Obviously I'm not nervous. Excited, I don't care about him. Intrigued, sure why not. I'm more intrigued than anything by Torvus's request. I'm not sure what I could have done to make him so upset and really like to know. We'll know soon enough. We gotta get to Torvus before he loses his patience. Or worse, his appetite. Yeah, I don't think that's worse. Talk to Hagrid. Meet Torvus. Hurry to the forest before it's too dangerous. Shut up, you don't tell me what to do. Also, before I forget, I gotta do the next spellcasting. Oh wow, still a minute left? Okay, I guess never mind. So where do I have to go? Spider's Lair. Where the vault was at. The cursed vault. Yeah, there he is. Where did Hagrid come out of? Where did Hagrid come from? He was not there. I mean, he's not supposed to be with us, I guess. Anyways. Hello, Torvus. Hagrid said you deemed to see me. It's about time, Father. But I don't remember demanding to see Charlie bit my finger as well. That's what I was thinking. Why is he here in the first place? Who invited him? Also, is that a puffskin? Okay, never mind. It kind of looks like a puffskin on the basket, but I think that's what a rock cake is supposed to look like. I couldn't resist a trip to see my good friend Torvus. It's good to see you. So you as well, Charlie bit my finger. Although your presence does little to ease my frustrations. Ha. Don't worry, Torvus. We also brought one of your favorite treats. Cakes that look like rocks. We thought an offering might help with your anger. And so you brought me rock cakes. That's right. I'll have to save these for after we deal with the issue at hand. Finally, I'm proper curious about what I've done to upset you. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised by your ignorance, Father. What is it, Torvus? What's happened? There has been a great disturbance in the Forbidden Forest, and now everything is out of balance. A disturbance? But what does that have to do with me? Everything, Father. It has everything to do with you. Listen closely, and I'll tell you what you've done. Wow, okay. So how long? 3 hours. Learn about forest disturbance. Let's see what it is about. Okay. Widen eyes. This imbalance all began with the forest vault. Reflect. Every action, however small, has consequences. Ask. How big of a disturbance is this? Mention. I hope I didn't cause any harm. I hope I did. Agree. We have to help the creatures if they're in trouble. Hope. The Forbidden Forest is a magical place. Hopefully it stays that way. Worry. The homes of the forest creatures are in peril. Nod. The forest ecosystem is very sensitive. Over here. Rock cakes are great at curing disturbances. Yeah, I don't think so. Widen eyes. This imbalance all began with the forest vault. Reflect. Every action, however small, has consequences. Ask. How big of a disturbance is this? Listen. A disturbance in the forest. I don't like the sound of that. Mention. I hope I didn't cause any harm. No, hope. The Forbidden Forest is a magical place. Hopefully it stays that way. Agree. We have to help the creatures if they're in trouble. Over here. Rock cakes are great at curing disturbances. Ask. How big of a disturbance is this? Listen. And there we go, 5 stars. A disturbance in the forest. I don't like the sound of that. Alright, so opening the cursed vault has caused the forest to fall out of balance. Not just the forest, Father, but the way in which you dealt with it. But Father, close the vault and help save Hogwarts. So shouldn't you be pleased with him? Things are often not as simple as they appear to be, Charlie bit my finger. Everything we do with this has repercussions, and those repercussions ripple onward with unforeseen effects. Even the wings of a tiny flitterby, whatever, can change the world with one innocent flap. Wow, seriously? I always say... What? Say never understand. Oh, okay, never. Okay, I couldn't understand it at first. I always say never underestimate after there be. How did my actions with the cursed vault make things worse in the forest? Do you remember the acromantula you fought off to get to the vault? Yes, I remember him well. Well, he still hasn't returned to his colony, and other acromantulas are growing very uneasy in his absence. That can't be good. Calm acromantulas are frightening enough, let alone uneasy ones. Exactly. The acromantulas do not like when their colony breaks apart. And there's no telling what they'll do if the missing acromantula doesn't return. But what happened to the poor feller, Torvus? I just know that he ran off after Father defeated him and has been causing trouble around the forest ever since. It was the duel that made him run off? Indeed. What do you have to say for yourself and the damage you've caused, Father? Take responsibility, blame the acromantula. Obviously, blame. It is the acromantula's fault, not mine. I needed to get to the vault, and I can't be held responsible for what the acromantula did afterwards. That attitude is exactly the problem, Father. How about you shut up? Everything in this forest is connected, and we are all responsible for how we affect it. Remember that you do more damage to this forest. Remember that before you do more damage to this forest. Then tell me how I can make this right, Torvus. You haven't done anything to prove that you could handle such a task. So why call me here for? That makes no sense. I'm not sure you even understand the gravity of the situation. What if we first helped just one of the disturbances, Torvus? Something to prove to you we're capable of helping the forest. Actually, don't care. I'm not sure you should even be allowed to step foot in the sacred place again, let alone interact with it. Not allowed back in the forest? Come on, Torvus, give him a chance. I suppose Charlie Bit My Finger's involvement will give me some peace of mind. Fine, there's one urgent disturbance that needs to be fixed immediately. Brilliant. I mean, it's brilliant that we can help. It's not brilliant that there is a disturbance, obviously. The centaurs have been unable to retrieve water at the forest lake. But the centaurs need that water. Yes, they do. And the forest lake is their main source. Without it, they don't have enough to drink. The herd is suffering and will have to find a new home if they can no longer safely retrieve water. It could be the Acromantula that's given the centaurs trouble. Perhaps, but you'll have to find out for yourselves. The forest can be very unpredictable, now more than ever, and you'll have to learn to expect the unexpected if you are to succeed on this quest. Then that's what we'll do, Torvus. Time will tell, Father. I'm not convinced you are ready for what lies ahead. Also, why didn't you do these things on your own? But if you right this wrong, you may be welcome back to the Forbidden Forest. Also, who is he? Is he the king of the Forbidden Forest or something? That he's able to say what's gonna be and what not? He's nobody. Yup, you best get going. Then, I'd hate to see you banned from the forest, Father. You and me both, Hagrid. Just like I'd hate to see those rock cakes go to waste. So I best be getting back to Fang so no one is eating any. Good luck, Hagrid. Charlie Bit My Finger and I are off to see what's troubling the centaurs at the forest lake. Why Charlie Bit My Finger? Why him out of all? Investigate the forest lake. Let's meet at the forest lake. It's time to investigate. Shut up. So, wait, is this the second task or the third task? What was the first task? Alright, going to Hagrid. Okay, now I remember. Kind of forgot. Investigate the forest lake. There's the forest lake. It looks very nice. There we are. And nothing else. Alright. So, are we alone or not? Alright, Charlie Bit My Finger. Let's figure out what's keeping the centaurs from this water. Otherwise, I won't earn Torvus's trust and may never be able to step back. May never be able to step foot back in this forest again. Let me guess. There's somebody here. Is there? Yeah, there's somebody there. I feel like it. Well, I don't see the Acromantula anywhere. Neither do I. But look over there. What, a dead body? Oh, a web. Oh, wow. I should push Charlie Bit My Finger into it. The Acromantula was here, but it looks like he's been gone for a while. So the Acromantula isn't preventing the centaurs from getting water. What is? Good question. I suppose this is what Torvus meant when we said to expect the unexpected. So now what? Oh, a troll. He looks very different, though. A troll. I definitely wasn't expecting that. And he looks awfully angry. No wonder the centaurs haven't been able to safely retrieve water with a violent troll guarding the lake. Better get out your wand. We'll need to defeat this troll if we want to get him away from the lake. I'm just thinking about what Torvus told us. Our actions have unforeseen consequences. And the Acromantula has caused enough destruction already. We need to find a less destructive way to get him away from the lake. It may be risky, But suppose we can try communicating with him. Communicating with him first? Brilliant idea, Charlie bit my finger. Let's see what this troll has to say. Okay. Wait, what? Am I waving at him? That looks kind of weird. Anyways, let's see. Talk to the troll. 3 hours. Interesting. Placate. We don't want to hurt you, or you to hurt us. Wonder. Can you understand me? Listen. Whoop. I guess that's the sound it will make. Warn. Keep an eye on the web. Charlie bit my finger. Observe. He looks sad, or perhaps hungry. Notice. Come on, notice. Oh my goodness. What's that in his hand? What's it called? A club and some flowers. Consider. I'd feel much safer if this were a dragon. Can we please slice his neck open? Pay attention. Don't get too close, father. Nod. Listen. Warn. Keep an eye on the web. Charlie bit my finger. Inquire. What brings you to the lake, my troll friend? He's not a friend. Placate. We don't want to hurt you or you to hurt us. Wonder. Can you understand me? Notice. What's that in his hand? Pay attention. Don't get too close, father. Nod. Listen. Warn. Okay, same thing. I'm not gonna read it anymore. Inquire. Placate. And that is it. We don't want to hurt you or you to hurt us. Perhaps it's trying to tell us something. Charlie bit my finger. Something having to do with that thing in his hand. And they are like some type of plant, I guess. So now what? But what is it? Looks like a bobo tuber plant. What could a troll want with a bobo tuber? Well, it does look quite hungry. I wonder if it eats them. That must be it. The troll is searching for food. But there's an entire field of bobo tubers in the forest. Why would it need to go looking? Oh my goodness. Why would it need to go looking for more? Perhaps something happened into the field. Do you think it's related to the cursed vault? Must be. I doubt it. Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt this is related to the cursed vault. Trolls are often causing trouble, and this is probably just another one of those instances. Let's hope so. Anything connected to the cursed vault worries me. We should go to the field of bobo tubers and get to the bottom of this. If we find the troll more food, we'll be able to lure him away from the lake. And then the centaurs will be able to return. Exactly. I'm already on my way to proving to Torvus that I can be trusted. Yeah, I don't care. Also, the troll didn't do anything. Go to the forest grove. I'm waiting in the forest grove. Get there as quickly as you can. Yeah, how about you wait a little bit? Okay, I should be ready now. Where is it? Okay, there it is. Out of sorts. Cast spells at Slytherin. At the house. So let's see. Who's an idiot here? Nobody here. Okay, there's fire. That makes no sense. Having to light up a candle when there's literally how's it called? What's this called again? Fireplace fire? I think that's what it's called. Fireplace? Whatever. Anyways, then nothing there. Nothing there. Is she crying? What is this supposed to be? Orchideas? What is that? Kind of forgot what the spell does. I think this is new. Orchideas. Oh, roses. Or flowers, I guess. To make her feel better? Wow, I guess. And then this girl that should be able to use the spell on her own, but she's too stupid. Alohomora. And that is it. Okay, now I have to wait 2 hours for the next one. Or put the potion. The next clue. Another hour. Alright, on to the last task for... Actually, not last task. The last task. Last task for this part. And then on to part 2. So, go to the forest grave? Forest grove? Yeah, forest grove, not grave. Anyways, there he is. Hello, Torvus. It's great to see you again. Kind words won't make me forgive you any quicker, Father. It was worth a try. Now tell me how things went with the troll down at the forest lake. You knew about the troll? Of course I did, but like I said, you need to learn how to investigate the unexpected. Well, we discovered how the troll is acting violently towards the centaurs. Is that right? He's hungry and needs more bubble tubers. I see, that is an interesting discovery. Thanks, Torvus. But it looks like we still have a hard road ahead. This field of bubble tubers is completely empty. Indeed, this must be another ripple in our imbalanced ecosystem. A hungry troll is a dangerous troll, so we should feed him before he starts causing more problems for the forest. Why don't we search this grove for more bubble tubers? Also, the bubble tubers makes me think of YouTubers, but just that Bobo is replacing you. Anyways, if we find any, we can offer them to the troll to get him away from the centaur's water source. And perhaps we'll find more clues as to what caused the shortage or where all the bubble tubers have gone. Or the YouTubers, why not? 1 hour, search for bubble tubers. Great. 1 hour. Are those supposed to be the bubble tuber plants, whatever? Those things in the ground? Fret. Something isn't right in this grove. Sniff. There's still an odor of bubble tubers. Wonder. Why is this sticky substance all over the ground? Recall. The bubble tuber the troll was holding looked like a slug. Search. I can't find any intact bubble tubers. Notice. This might be the remains of something. Over here. This grove looks prettier without the bubble tubers, if you ask me. Widen eyes. Are these human footprints? Front. Something isn't right in this grove. Nod. And there, 5 stars. I'd also be angry if I ran out of food. Okay. There is a green sticky substance covering the ground. And pieces of crushed plant everywhere. Okay, I see it now. It's clear what has transpired here. The bubble tubers have been trampled. Trampled by who? The centaurs? How dare you, Father? That was a question, you idiot. Uh-oh. The centaurs have lived peacefully in this forest for a long time. And unlike you humans, we treat our surroundings with deep love and respect. Yeah, I'm not gonna apologize. Tell Torvus to calm down. You need to calm down, Torvus. Anger won't help restore balance in the forest, but working together might. I tell you that you disrespected me once again, but your observation is wise and true. Indeed it is. It makes me almost want to forgive you for accusing the centaurs of trampling these bubble tubers. Well, if it wasn't the centaurs, then who did all the trampling, Torvus? There's only one explanation. It was the sleepwalkers drawn through the forest to the cursed vault. So this is related to the vault? I should have known. Yes, just as I predicted. The vault is the source of these troubling disturbances. So the sleepwalkers trembled the Bulbatubers, which first they forced the forest troll to go to the lake. And that has prevented the centaurs from retrieving their water. One small disturbance spiraling out into larger ones. Precisely, Father. You're beginning to understand the fragile and complicated nature of our actions. But that was the easy part. Now you'll have to actually undo the damage that has been done. Why don't you do it? Blimey, that sounds challenging, doesn't it, Father? Yes, that sounds challenging. No, that won't be too difficult. Yes, I agree. No, undoing the damage won't be too difficult, because I'm nice like that. Just as the problem ripple outward, so will the solutions. So I solve one problem, the others will fall into place. Interesting theory, Father. Let's hope you're right. And I could just fix this one disturbance. Then perhaps I'll earn back your trust, Torvus. Why do I care about his trust so much? We shall see, Father. But worry about the task at hand for now. Why don't we start with the Bulbatubers? If we regrow them, then perhaps the troll will return and leave the lake to the centaurs. But make haste. The troubles of the forest will only grow as time passes. I understand, Torvus, and I'll prove to you I can fix this. How are your Bulbatuber growing skills? Charlie bit my finger. A bit rubbish, if I'm being honest. Then we'll need some help. Time to go to Professor Sprout. Oh, great. Part 1 complete. 300 coins. Part 2. It's up to you to feed the troll at the forest lake, which means searching for a way to regrow his treasured Bulbatubers. Or YouTubers, I guess. So go to the forest grove, it's done. Go to the herbology classroom. Just let me gather my supplies and then I can help you. This is 4 hours. This one takes only 3 hours. So you know what? I'm gonna wait the 4 hours out, because I do have to do some other stuff. And then I'll come back within 4 hours to complete part 2 and the rest of the video, basically. If it was 3 hours, maybe I would have started it right now. But I guess I'll just wait the 4 hours. What the heck? It wasn't letting me click on the book back option. Is that what it's called? Or the pouch, I guess. What's it called? Moke skin pouch? Is that what it's called? I never realized the name of my little book bag pouch thing. Anyways, I have 58 timer toffees, the regular ones, and then 58 premium. Pretty cool. That's a good amount. Anyways, is that it? I guess I could do the next clue later when I come back. There's 21 hours left anyways, so that's a lot of time. So yeah, I have nothing else to do, right? I guess not. Will this increase in the energy? No, it doesn't. So whatever, I'll be back within 4 hours. Now to continue with the next task. I did not continue right away last night, but I'm continuing now. It's been like several hours. It's the next day basically. Anyways, part 2 has 4 tasks, and the next task is go to the herbology classroom. Kind of forgot why. Rewards for all. We're thankful for all our players collect. Cool. Also, I see a little. Oh, that was the little gift. Okay. Because I don't know if you guys noticed at the bottom, at the bottom left, there was a little gift icon. I was gonna click on it. Anyways, also I did finish 1 cent potions. I just have to collect the rewards. So this one right here. And I should have gotten all the clues correct. Yes, I did. Awesome. So that's her. That's it for her scavenger hunt. Next is the out of sorts, which I believe is for turtle. Kind of forgot. Yeah, there she is. And I get, how many energies is that? I think 2 energies or 3. And that's pretty much it. Also, I did send my Frosty the snow lizard to that one activity that's an event or whatever. I think it counts as an event. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, as soon as he finishes within another day or something. Where is it? It doesn't show the time. But I remember I said a day. There we go, a day and 14 hours. Once he's back, then I'll be able to send Sniffler. Alright, so now to the task. Oh, there's some pages there. I'll take that. Alright, go to the herbology classroom. Let's see what happens here. Alright, Charlie bit my fingers with me. There's Professor Sprout and the turtle, not sure why. No thanks for meeting us, Professor Sprout.
No problem at all, Mr. Ekans and Mr. Weasley. I was already here helping Miss Turtle. Do you two know Liz?
Yes, we do. It's not good to see you, Liz.
Yes it is, Father. I mean, it's good to see you, too.
What brings you to the herbology classroom, Turtle?
I'm trying to grow an oversized lily pad for my frog, Sir Ribbit.
Oh, we're trying to grow something too. We need to grow some boba tubers to feed a hungry troll, which we're hoping will begin to help restore balance to the Forbidden Forest.
Opening the cursed vault seems to have caused all sorts of chaos here, chaos there. Oh wow, I hope the troll is alright.
Her little squeal is kind of funny.
Can I help you? You know how much I love magical creatures.
Oh great, I don't care about her help.
But what about Sir Ribbit's oversized lily pad? He'll be alright, I spoiled him enough already.
What do you think, Professor? Can you teach us about boba tubers?
With the Forbidden Forest at stake, sounds like it would be in all our best interests. So best not to dally. Let's begin.
Yeah, whatever. 3 hours. Study boba tubers. Or YouTubers. So, she takes out the boba tuber, I guess. Kind of looks like a mushroom in a way. In the shape of a Christmas tree, maybe. I wonder how many boba tubers will need to grow. Laugh.
Those bombs are repulsive, but I want to squeeze one.
Worry.
The fertilizer will help, but the boba tubers still take time.
Nod.
Be careful not to step on them when they're growing.
Listen.
I've heard the pus can be very useful.
The pus. Observe.
It will still be a while before this plant reaches maturity.
Explain. These plants are going to help restore balance to the Forbidden Forest. Heed.
Don't forget your gloves. Undiluted.
I couldn't pronounce that word. Was it undiluted or something like that? I wonder how many boba tubers will need to grow. Laugh.
Those bombs are repulsive, but I want to squeeze one.
Worry.
The fertilizer will help, but the boba tubers will still take time.
Nod. Okay, same thing. Listen. Observe. Explain. Smile.
Some say a boba tuber looks like a slug, but a little less slimy.
Question.
A boba tuber certainly makes for a juicy snack.
You could eat them. Ew. Anyways, the tuber or whatever we call it is certainly an interesting plant.
And snack. Yes, it is. But like most interesting plants, it takes time and care to grow properly.
I'm not sure we have time, Professor.
Well, the best first step would be to try some dragon dung fertilizer, which I can lend you.
Brilliant.
Don't celebrate yet, Mr. Atkins. The fertilizer will help, but it will still take a couple weeks for the bubble tubers to grow.
A couple weeks? I'm not sure the troll will last that long without its food.
Or the centaurs without their water.
Torvus won't ever trust me again. Isn't there a spell that makes things grow quicker? And who knows how else the forest may fall into disarray in that time.
That sounds like a lot to take responsibility for, Father. Are you more concerned about saving the Forbidden Forest or earning Torvus's trust?
Yeah, I don't care about his trust, to be honest. The Forbidden Forest, I guess. I'm more worried about the Forbidden Forest. To be honest, I don't. All the creatures that live there will suffer if something isn't done about the disturbances.
That sounds awful. I'm not sure anyone hates the idea of suffering creatures more than I do. But it seems like you have a great plan to help those creatures. I agree with Miss Turtle. Growing bubble tubers in order to feed the troll is a splendid plan. Splendid plan.
Thanks, Professor. But we still need to figure out a way to speed things up so the bubble tubers, whatever you call them, don't take so long to grow.
Well, if urgency is your top priority, then what you need is the herbivorous charm.
However you say that. Herbivorous?
Yes, the gardening charm. That will have your bubble tubers growing before you can finish saying, well, bubble tuber.
Perfect. Could you show us how to perform it, Professor?
Unfortunately, you'll need to find someone else to teach you. My next class is about to begin. How about Professor Flitwick?
Good idea, Turtle. He can teach me herbivorous, or however you pronounce it.
And then we'll have the bubble tubers spring into life in no time. Just remember to lay down the fertilizer for extra potency before using the charm. And don't forget your own dragon hide gloves. I need to keep my spare gloves here for my students.
Understood, Professor. Looks like I'm headed to the charms classroom next.
What about Charlie Bit My Finger and me, Father?
Yeah, I don't care about any of you. You two have an equally important mission. Do nothing. Why don't you go collect our dragon hide gloves? And I'll go see Professor Flitwick, and I'll see if Professor Flitwick can teach me herbivorous, or whatever we call it. Together we can fix the forest, and perhaps I'll even prove to Torvus that it matters to me too. Actually, it doesn't, but whatever. Anyways, meet Professor Flitwick. My class is over. You can come to the charms classroom now. So, not to see the little professor. Meet Professor Flitwick. So the classroom's empty, so he's alone. Hello, Professor. I appreciate you meeting with me on such short notice. It's a bit of an emergency. Yes, Mr. Atkins. Now what did you need help with? I need to grow some plants, and I was hoping to speed things up with herbivorous, I guess. It would be great if you could teach it to me. A plant? What sort of emergency involves growing a plant? Well, this is for a very hungry troll, and if the troll doesn't get a bubble tuber soon, the Forbidden Forest may plunge into chaos. Chaos? Well, alright then. But you'd best not bring this troll by by my classroom anytime soon. Of course not, Professor. Growing bubble tubers will help keep the creatures of the forest exactly where they're meant to be. Let's not waste any more time then. Prepare to learn Herbrivicus. Brilliant. I'm excited to learn. Sure, why not? Also, I would be able to grow any other herb on my own, which I guess is good. Learn Herbrivicus. 1 hour. Examine. Find the right spot on the plant to cast a charm. Worry. I'm not sure this pot is big enough. Hope. I hope there's enough Bulbatubers left in the forest for me to use this charm on. Inquire. Can this charm make the Bulbatubers explode? Puss would get everywhere. Puss. Take note. Plants are delicate, so use this charm carefully. Wonder. I wonder if Turtle and Charlie Bit My Finger found those dragon hide gloves. Remember, you'll need at least a small piece of the plant for this charm to work. Nod. There's an even stronger version of this charm called Herbrivicus Duo, so teach me that. Share. I'll have those Bulbatubers grown in no time. Examine. Find the right spot on the plant to cast a charm. Worry. And that is it. I'm not sure this pot is big enough. Alright. There you are, Mr. Oh no, wait, that's him. Damn it. There you are, Mr. Atkins. Now you can feed the troll and save the forest with the Herbrivicus charm. Brilliant. Thanks for the lesson, Professor Flitwick. I'd still like you to answer this one question to prove to me you were paying attention. What is the stronger version of the Herbrivicus charm called? Duo. The stronger version of Herbrivicus is Herbrivicus Duo. Very good, Mr. Atkins. It's clear you paid attention. Yes, just this once. Thanks, Professor. You made it easy. But should I... Actually, now that I think about it, I should have answered it wrong. It would have been better. But should I be using Herbrivicus Duo if it's the stronger charm? As long as you perform Herbrivicus correctly, it should be more than enough to do the trick. How about a quick practice to make extra sure I know what I'm doing, as this will be my first time trying it. Of course. Let's see you practice the charm. Okay. So it's like upside down S, I guess. Herbrivicus. Oh, it grew pretty quick. Is that the Bulbatuber though? I don't think it is. Well done. Those Bulbatubers will be quite beautiful, I'm sure. Until they're eaten by the troll, of course. Brilliant. Thanks, Professor. Now I can go meet up with Charlie Bit My Finger and Turtle in the forest and begin growing food for the troll. Good luck. Thanks. I'll need it if I'm to prove myself to Torvus. And if I do, perhaps he'll allow me to continue visiting the forest. Why do I have to tell him that? They're so dumb. Go to the forest grove.
We have the gloves. Meet us at the forest grove.
Yeah, whatever. Also, how many more tasks do I have to do for part 2? 2 more, I guess. Go to the forest grove. Okay. There we are.
Alright, Father. I hope you've come prepared to grow some Bulbatubers.
Don't worry, Charlie Bit My Finger. Flitwick taught me Herbrivicus, and now I know exactly how to make the soil sprout Bulbatubers.
Great. We'll have the troll fed in no time.
Then the centaurs will be able to get their water, and Torvus will trust me once again.
Brilliant. There's nothing in this forest I love more than the creatures. And it will be great to see them living in harmony again.
I hope one of the creatures eat her.
just, just like, just like how great it to get, will be to get this grove and the forest lake back to their old selves. I love the different habitats in this forest and can't wait to see them restored.
There really is so much to love about this forest, isn't there? I only hope I'm allowed to keep coming back.
What do you love most about the forest, Father?
The creatures, the habitat, the mystery. Yes, the mystery. I actually love all the mystery in this forest the most. There's always something new to discover. And even though it can be dangerous, it's what makes this forest so interesting.
Well, we're on our way to solving another one of those mysteries right now.
Exactly. Let's get to work and begin preparing this grove. Alright, so I guess we're gonna plant stuff now. Oh wow, 8 hours? Seriously? We grow boba tubers. Whatever. So, turtle is watering. I'm like, I don't know, crawling on the floor or something. And Charlie Bit My Finger is playing with the air. Listen.
Let's make sure we're not standing on the boba tubers as we grow them.
Edamar.
Even the ground needs to be treated with respect.
Shut up. Nod.
Dragon Dung certainly makes for an extreme effective fertilizer.
Catch.
Here's a good piece of boba tuber.
Supervise. The fertilizer needs to be spread out as much as possible. Reassure. Herbivicus is fairly straightforward. Find. We need to find pieces of the boba tuber to make this charm work. Strategize. After preparing the patch of ground, I'll cast Herbivicus. Smile.
I hope these new boba tubers are as good as the old ones.
Roll eyes.
The troll better be thankful.
Listen.
Let's make sure we're not standing on the boba tubers as we grow them.
Nod.
Dragon Dung certainly makes for an extremely effective fertilizer.
Supervise. The fertilizer needs to be spread out as much as possible. Reassure. Okay, so it's the same thing. Find, strategize, roll eyes, listen, nod, supervise, reassure, find. Okay, admire. Same thing. Catch, smile, roll eyes, listen, and that's it.
Let's make sure we're not standing on the boba tubers as we grow them.
Alright, team. Are we ready to grow some boba tubers?
We're ready. The ground is ready too.
Perfect. Time to cast Herbivicus. Okay. So how many are gonna grow? Like thousands, maybe? Hundreds? Only 10? Herbivicus. Oh wow, only 6.
It's growing. The boba tubers are being reborn.
Yes, they are. Another forest mystery solved. What do you think, Charlie Bit My Finger? You haven't said much.
I'm speechless. I wasn't expecting this small patch of ground to become so remarkable.
Sounds like you don't think the boba tubers are ugly anymore.
Definitely not. I'm so used to the fiery destruction of dragons that I really get to see such fragile and beautiful creation.
It really does feel good to give back to the forest. I just hope that our actions here can start to make up for the trouble caused by going into the cursed vault.
I hope so too.
But there's no more time to waste. Yeah, we have a troll to feed. Let's head back to the forest lake. Alright, so that's the last task. Also, there's only 6 of them. I was expecting like way more, like at least close to 100. Return to the forest lake.
We've got a troll to feed. Let's head to the forest lake.
Okay, so right here. So I'm alone, and there they are. And there's a troll. And there's a centaur. I'm assuming fighting it. Yeah, it seems like it. Is he gonna shoot an arrow? No, the troll is trying to like kick, but the centaur doesn't seem to do anything. All right. So what's gonna happen? Oh no, wait, that's Liz.
Oh no, we may be too late.
The troll does not look happy with that centaur.
And the centaur does not look happy with the troll. We need to stop this before there's a fight.
Regrew the Boobatuber to avoid just this. If the troll learns it has enough to eat, he will leave the lake.
Getting in between a centaur and a troll sounds nearly as dangerous as facing down a dragon. It's our only option. Otherwise, all the hard work growing Boobatoobers will have been a waste.
I thought that once we fixed the first problem, the rest would be easy, but I was clearly wrong. Let's get over there and calm them down before things escalate. Okay. So there they are. Calm the troll, 3 hours. Oh, what do I have? Oh, those are the Boobatuber things. So I like took them out of the floor, I guess. The ground, I mean. Nod.
I'm not sure I've ever seen a centaur and a troll together before.
Fret.
This monster has been terrorizing us for too long.
Listen. I think I heard his stomach rumbling. Here. Worry.
I hate to see creatures of the forest not getting along.
Agree.
I could use a dragon right about now.
Yeah, dragon to eat you, and so you could vanish from the world. Not.
I'm not sure I've ever seen a centaur and troll together before.
Fret.
This monster has been terrorizing us for too long.
Listen. I think I heard his stomach rumbling. Rumbling, I mean. Here. Okay, it's the same thing. Reassure. We already found a solution to this problem. Shout. Fighting won't solve anything. Watch. Look, Mr. Troll, we have your food. Suggest. Don't blame each other. Blame the cursed vault or blame me. Agree.
I could use a dragon right about now.
Fret. Same thing. Listen. Hear. Reassure. Shout. And that's it. Fighting won't solve anything. I mean, maybe it will. You never know. It'll solve less centaurs in the Forbidden Forest.
I think the troll is settling down.
Great, let's show him the Boobatoobers. And there's more where that came from. He's looking at them.
Look how pleased he is to see the Boobatoobers.
We were right. It really did just want more food, and we showed up just in time. Also, imagine he doesn't want the Boobatoobers, he just wants to be destructive, and he just hits us with his club.
But look at what it's done already. The centaurs were put in danger and nearly had to find a new home. All because of a violent troll that couldn't control his temper. But all creatures tend to do desperate things when they're hungry, Charlie bit my finger. I don't know, Liz. I think the troll's actions are unforgivable.
Yeah, I actually don't care, and also I don't want to forgive anybody. Rebuke the troll. I actually don't know what that means, but sure. You're right, Charlie bit my finger. This troll is out of line and needs to respect its fellow creatures, even if it is hungry.
Exactly. Hunger isn't a good reason to act violently.
At least we were here to stop the troll before it hurt the centaur.
The troll's temperament will improve once it's fed, so let's give it these Boobatoobers.
Good idea, Liz. Or Turtle, I mean. Is it gonna take them? Yes, it does. Does that really full him. Like, doesn't seem like it will fill up anybody. Oh wow. I feel like the centaur will actually fill him up more if he ate the centaur. Or turtle or Charlie Be My Finger. Just not me. We did it! You were right, Turtle. The troll backed off and he is heading back to the field of the Bobotubers.
The plan is working. The Bobotubers coaxed the troll away from the lake.
And now the centaurs can return safely to retrieve water.
I can already feel the balance returning to the forest.
It's cause and effect. Just like Torvus told us, one small action can lead to a large change. Just like a tiny splash in the center of this lake, causing the water to ripple in all directions.
Speaking of Torvus, perhaps we should go tell him of our success. He'll be thrilled to hear the news.
We'll see. I hope this was enough to earn back his trust. Turtle, you'll come with us, right? You've been a valuable part of this team. No, she wasn't.
You two go ahead. I'm going to hang back so Sir Ribbit can enjoy this beautiful lake. I need to make it up since I didn't give him an oversized lily pad.
Good thinking. What better way to enjoy this newly peaceful setting? Now it's time for Charlie Bit My Finger and me to face Torvus. And maybe kill him. Part 2 complete. 3 gems. Part 3. Now that Torvus trusts you again, you set your sights on cleaning up the rest of the forest, starting with saving a group of fairies who are being attacked. Can you and Barney... Oh, okay, Barney. Yeah, can you and Barney save them? So I guess he's gonna join. Why couldn't it have been somebody better? Like 1 cent? Maybe Cheerio or even Tulip the Flower. Reconvene with Torvus.
The forest requires my attention. I'll summon you when I'm ready.
What am I, a Yu-Gi-Oh card? Anyways, I have to wait 4 hours, so good. I don't mind. I will be back potentially later or maybe even tomorrow to finish the rest. But let me see. Nothing here. I still have to get the magical milestones. There's 8 days left, so I guess I'll wait for it to collect everything. There's also full marks. I normally don't like doing them because then you have to do all of this, and I will have to end up using gems to switch them around. So it's whatever. Plus the outfit is not that great. I mean, it doesn't look as bad as other Valentine's outfits, but I still don't care about it. Then I still need to collect more of the heart token things. I have my eyes on certain stuff, but not that much. Like the food. 300 for 270, not bad. 10,000 coins for 1,500. Also, have I been getting any more heart tokens? How do I get them? I thought that you would get them during new adventures. And I'm doing a new adventure, but I don't seem to have gotten any yet. Or maybe it's after I finish, maybe. I guess I'll find out once I finish it. But yeah, anyways, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you liked the video. Comment down below guys think. Check out the video in the playlist above, and I'll see you guys in the next video.